Hello, my name is Rajeev and welcome to part 1 of C tutorial. C is a basic programming language. So if you want to learn any programming language, I think it's good to start with C. For making this tutorial, I have referenced Yeshavant Kanetkar book, and in fact many of the points that you seen on the slides that may be resemble with the books, let us see. I think in my point of view, let us see the ocean, and I feel that if you want to learn C, start with let us see book. That is a reference book for everyone. The most simple language that is written there, and the programs are quite explained further. Right? I don't see any points that why we need to go for other books. I will stick with let us see. Okay, so first point, let's see. Before learning any language in programming, what we need to learn, that why we are learning that language at all. So again, in this book, let us see. Yeshavant Kanetkar has given some reasons that why we are going to learn. So if you want to know any points further, right, explained, so you can go for let us see book. Okay, the first point is C is a programming language that we all know, that is developed in 1972 by Dennis Ritchie. So Dennis Ritchie is the developer of C language. Second thing is simple, reliable and easy to use. I'm sure if you go through the book, you will find out that it's very easy to use. It is a machine language. What is machine language and what is object oriented language? Maybe I will tell you, after a few more videos. You are able to distinguish between what is machine language and what is object oriented language. It is always good to start with C if you want to dive in the ocean of programming. That's what I said earlier, that if you want to learn any programming language, it's better to start with C. Still, major part of operating system is written in C, especially the device driver program. Then microprocessor also, that makes our appliances smart, like refrigerator. So in refrigerator, if we have said that after 30 minutes that cooling would be stopped, so that kind of things we are able to do. Or micro oven, right, after 30 minutes it will stop, it will switch off. So that kind of things, what we have done, we have written some codes for that, some code for that, and that is written in C, because when it comes to performance, C is quite outstanding. We are using C in 3D computer programming because we want response, very fast response we want. If you are playing any game, if you have push that some gun, right, we want bullet to come out instantly, we don't want to wait. So because of that speed that C provides, we are using C in 3D computer programming. Now whenever we are going to learn any language, whether it's English language or C language, so what we need to know, let's go first what we need to know in steps basically in learning English language, and then there are steps in learning C language. Again, this is also given in the book. So first we have to learn alphabet. If you are going to learn English language, alphabet A, B, C, D, and then words. Like I have combined some alphabets and make some meaningful word like bat. Even if it's not meaningful also, then also it's word. Sentences, that I have a bat, that is sentence. And if I'm writing the whole paragraph, my bat is of red color and all, then it's paragraph. So how we are learning? We are learning the alphabet, then we are learning the words, then we are learning the sentence, and then we are learning the paragraph. So how we have to learn C? So now steps in learning C language. Alphabets, digits and special symbols. I am sure you know what are these. But in case if you don't know, alphabets are like, as I told, A to Z, then digits 0 to 9, then special symbols, asterisk, pound, hash, dollar, so that kind of symbol. So by using that symbols, what we are doing, we are making constant or variable or keywords. In next slide I will explain what is constant, variable and keywords. Now using these constant, variables and keywords, we are making instruction, we are giving instruction that what we want to do, and the final productive program. So what is program? It's a sequence of instruction. So we are giving instruction that what you do. Okay, I am giving you one variable A and B. In A I will put 5, in B I will put 7, and then what you will do, you will add both of them and then you will print. So each instruction, like I will define int A equal to 5, int B equal to 7. So that are instructions, right? And then I will say printf A plus B, that is also instructions. But when it's combined, it will form program. Now constants, variables and keywords. So alphabets, digits and special symbol, when properly combined, form constants, variables and keywords. So constant is what? Constant is an entity that doesn't change. Variable is an entity that may change. And keyword is a word that carries special meaning. Okay, for explanation, let's take one example. Int x equal to 5. First, what it's saying, in programming language, if you are using one equal, that means you are assigning. So that means in our mathematics, if x equal to 5 we are writing, so it's like, we are equating x with x, 5. But it's not like that. It's basically saying whatever the value of x is, assign 5 to it. So now value of x is 5. What is int? Int is integer. If you know what integer means, so that is some number, negative also, positive also. So it's saying that x should be of integer. That means x is capable of holding only integer number. If I will assign int x equal to c or d, that will be wrong, because c or d is character, not integer. So we cannot assign, because we have written x is of type integer, so we can assign only integer value. So 5 is an integer value and that we can assign. Here x is a variable. Right now we have assigned 5 as value of x. That may be changed. So currently I have assigned int x equal to 5. I may write x equal to 7 in next line itself. So now x will contain the value of 7. So the first value of x is 5 and then it will change to 7, then it will change to some 11 or something. So value of x is not fixed. It will keep on changing. It may change. So that is called variable. On the other hand, 5 or 6 or 3 or 11, that is a number, right? That won't change. 5 rows means 5 rows. 5 phone means 5 phone. So that is called constant. On the other hand, 5 won't change, hence are known as constant. Again, if we go type of C constants, so clearly it's of two types, primary and secondary. So primary is like your integer, which you have written int, then real, then character. So real is like decimal and all, character is char. So we'll see the examples, then it will become more clear to you. Second is secondary constants. So secondary constants, array, pointer, structure, union, enum. And what is this? That we'll see in next video maybe. Now talk about keywords. So C keywords. So currently there are only 32 words available in C. Here you can see auto, break, double, int. So what are these keywords? So keywords are the words whose meaning has already been explained to C compiler. That means we have given a meaning. Like if I have written int x equal to 5, how computer knows that int means I have to take integer value? Because that is already written in compiler. So you cannot assign another value. You cannot say int equal to 5, because then what will happen? you are trying to change the meaning of int, which is not allowed, and that is also called reserved word. Okay, next. Okay, so in next video maybe I will go with programs, and then I will show you how to go ahead in C. Thank you for listening.